to a truck. The truck isn't taking them to the train yard to put on a train to bring into the middle of the country. So again, commerce is obviously really slowed, and diesel is. I think the problems for diesel are really just kind of getting started.
All right, so I was talking to a buddy this morning, and he's got some experience in the oil and gas industry. And we were chatting about, the market's always been cyclical. You always have these boom and busts, and typically during a bust, everybody gets fired and laid off. And then all of a sudden we have a recovery and we're scrambling to produce product again. I've seen some projections that oil could hit $30, $40 again in the next couple months on contracts as the economy starts to reopen. How long because this has been temporary dislocation, and it's going to be a temporary situation that we'll come out of, but how long and what are the long-term implications of this? I mean, if we're starting to shut down wells, if we're starting to shut down refineries, you say, Tom, and then demand starts to pick up again, what's our ability to get back to where we need to be? How long is it going to take us to clear out of this?
Well, there will be a shock, because even if you look at current gasoline demand, it's about 5 million barrels a day, which, by the way, is about where it was in March of 1968. So let's say we save a little bit of the driving season. We're probably losing the first third or half of it. And demand for gasoline goes up 50% to 7.5 million barrels a day. That's a high number. It's still 2 million barrels a day lower than last year. But name a supply chain that can handle a 50 or a 60% increase in demand over a short period of time. And there aren't too many supply chains.
They don't exist.
So I think, at some point when there's a violent turn toward normalcy, it's going to be quite a bit of a shock. I think that most of the upward pressure on crude oil comes in the last third of this year in 2021. Gasoline, let's hope there's a driving season. Let's hope that we're all able to go out and about, and we have to deal with that. But refiners may overreact in the next couple of weeks. And it might be, I thought there was an oil glut, and now all of a sudden the price of gas is moving up 5 cents every 3 days. That could happen.
And see, that's what concerns me, is you're going to get a situation where